is. Probably could hear some, well, actually no, because I'm testing OBS's got a new game audio capture feature, which is convenient, but let's see how well it works. So it shouldn't feedback loop through the stream this time. I don't think I'm hearing any echoing, so that's good. Yeah, I don't know how well my voice is coming out over the audio though, so I might lower the game audio. We'll see how that sounds. It's a little hard because the game's music is playing in my ear, so I can't quite tell when I'm checking on the stream audio. Are you guys getting the game audio? I'm actually not sure. Alright. Okay, so it is capturing the game audio. Okay, so... Alright then. I think we'll bring game audio up a little bit. Controls, up, down, left, right, standard, jump, X, B, Y are all attacks. Okay, good to know. Go with dash, interact, consume. I need to mute the stream on my side because I'm overhearing things. Consume an anima, cast frenzy. English, show the stopwatch. Not doing any time runs on this. Yes. Anyway, basically my D&D game that I usually have tonight, it is cancelled, so I thought I'd hop on here and play some of Have a Nice Death. Metroidvania game that I've been really wanting to play, but I've been waiting for the right time to do so. With it being Halloween, I thought would be. So anyway, I have my mug of coffee. So let's clock in and figure out what we gotta do as the Grim Reaper today. Mine. Ugh, paperwork. Death Incorporated. For a long, long time, Death worked alone with no place to call home. But heck, then he didn't even keep a log to track his victims. It was a time of adventure where the line between passion and professionalism was quite thinly drawn. All this changed when Death met Jacob, and they realized they needed somewhere to house his colossal forge. Then they had to delegate to a handful of spectral staff. Using the cloak's power, the company first began to take shape in the crypt of an abandoned cathedral somewhere in Europe. Alright, so I don't have any of my other attacks yet. I do have my dash though. That'll be useful. Patrick, you can't just make it up as you go along, you know. We have a well-established procedure. What you have to do is... Oh, why, it's the CEO himself. Excellent timing, sir. I decided to let all the souls in without proper inspection. Oh dear. All of our departments are overwhelmed, as am I. Ugh. Try to argue with your associate Sorrows, please. Welcome back, Mr. CEO, and have a nice death. Heh. Patrick the receptionist. Patrick Thuggins was the victim of a terrible prank at the company he worked at while he was alive. Blind as bat, someone stole his glasses for a laugh, and poor old Patrick unwittingly overcooked his favorite dish at the company restaurant. He remembered to pierce the lid with a fork, but accidentally heated it in the nuclear reactor instead of the microwave. Yikes. Hey boss, ready to get the Death Inc. house in order? Just don't go spraying anything right at the start, eh? Before I'm up, I want to hear those bones cracking. Chop chop. Okay, so we can climb on ledges, that's good. Okay, so like jump and attack is sort of a double dash of sorts. You can find gross solary lying all over. Alright, well. Solary, Death Inc. currency. Solary works as money at Death Inc. In order to pay for services and earn means of production. The quota boom created Solary leaks so you can find them throughout the company. Spend your Solary at Mark's shop to buy healing items, weapons, and extra spells, or spend it at the control room, where Jacob can improve your equipment. Never forget, you love money. I'm dead. Do I have a need for money? Come break the steel to get your weapon. We'll soon get that cloak of yours warmed up. Behemoth. That shape-shifting cloak is as supple as I am. Don't forget to use it. Wait. Okay. Interesting. Curse reroll. Reroll curses. If you're not satisfied by the curses offered by your Dead Surrey Inspector, Mr. Osha, you can reroll by spending your curse reroll token. By accumulating these on the designated corporate floors, you have a lot of room to negotiate the advantages and penalties assigned to you by the Inspector. Okay. Looks like we'll get like curse pros and cons maybe? You hurt me, how dare you? Oh, so my coffee heals me. Good to know. Oh no, that's an idle animation. I didn't. I pressed the button though, just when you did that. To a golden anima. Golden anima heals your injuries and restores your missing HP. Quite effective. Thanks, boss. You really shaped up. Well done. Let's not forget though, so far you're only trained with my friends. They've gone easy on you since they owe me a coffee. So from now on, it's the real thing. Keep your wits about you. Got it? Yes, yes, yes. Very well. Next time we're going to skip the tutorial, thank goodness. Harriet, business coach. Great guy, great to the power of an distant second cousin of death. Harriet could have taken up a similar career, but that she instead opted to try her luck at the 2098 Extreme Olympics. Man, we're that far in the future? Games before passing away in a dramatic hang-gliding javelin throwing competition. Where does she get all her energy from? Jerry claims she drinks really sugary coffee when nobody's looking. Being an Orville thinks she's propped up by cybernetic prostheses that kick in when she starts to flag. Harriet has another explanation. Pure talent. for like, I wonder how much like secret compartments there are in the walls. Short herd coffee. Nice. Uh-oh, boss room. Going up, I assume? HR office, T. OSHA. What do you want? Don't forget, that boss each weapon or spell has a different frenzy. Stop beating everything, Harriet. It's really getting on my nerves. I was there for the tutorial, remember? Yes, you say it, but then you don't always listen. Alright, no more speaking to Harriet. Any secrets? Ooh. Fire arrow shoots a fireball. Ooh, so we get one of their powers now. Speak. Mr. OSHA. Oh, sir, you finally decided to step out of your office. Work at nothing goes on with or without you. I'll spare you my own thoughts on the matter. Your absence hasn't stopped the sorrows from going above and beyond. We've got our work cut out. Curses, for example, if you can remember. Assaulting an employee costs the company money. Minions too, when it comes to it. Curses can help with that. Look. And my axe. Cloak switch. Launches an axe. Applies an effect while launching a cloak attack. Health sparkle. Max HP goes up. Spells deal 4 bonus damage. Okay, so I can only select one by the looks of it. This one's tempting for the Lord of the Rings reference. More HP. I feel like I'm doing decently without that. Spells would give bonus damage to our... Um, maybe next time, Lord of the Rings, this time I think I'm going to go with the bonus damage. It's not what I would have chosen, but fine. Oh, sure. Mr. OSHA, Health and Safety Inspector. Tony OSHA has never once smiled in his whole life, and he's not about to start now. Well, okay, he does smile sometimes, but only on the rare occasions when his natural cynicism bears witness to the irony of a truly scathing situation. Like when a colleague finds himself locked in the copy room for days. Okay, Union protection. Day 10, the effects last for 40 seconds. It's his sword. Jump and dive at lightning speed. Alright, so there's storage, this, and that. Air attacks deal 10% bonus damage. I literally just got a curse for that though, so I don't want to swap Fire Arrow out just yet. We'll put it in storage for now. I kind of like the ones I got. Prestigious Enema Deposit. boss room. Curse reroll. Oh. Felt like that was a big room with nothing in it. Nice and suspicious. Ooh, we got options. Vita mana department or equipment storage. I don't think we need equipment storage. I thought I saw something glow over there. Wait, can I bounce off of walls? Can't tell if I'm hitting the corner or hitting something else. Oh, you can. I think you can bounce off of walls. Seems like you can. Don't know how much I would be willing to test that though. Oh no. Eterna mana increases max mana by 10. One of these days there will be a secret compartment there. I knew it. Ooh, the shop. Which weapon would you like to sell? Ooh, it truly is a pleasure to see you again, boss. They've made an awesome mess up there, haven't they? Takes some guts to get involved, I'll say that much. Anyway, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares as a little distraction, eh? I don't think I'm going to be using this. Javelin. Push forward and stick him with the pointy bit. Applies Pierce. Light Animal Line. Healing Orb, 1 charge. OSHA Memo. A note from OSHA. How delightful. Well, contains 1 curse. Might try swapping for the javelin. Healing is good, but this curse intrigues me. Dummy Drapery. He gains 15% cooldown. Upward and onward. Sinister Gear. Aerial attack deals 35% bonus damage. Consuming an anima regenerates 200 mana. Mana hasn't been a real issue for me so far, so let's go with Sinister Gear, I think. And I don't have enough for that. Put you in storage. Claude. Yeah, good day to you too, Claude. Ahem. Listen, please accept my humblest apologies. I didn't know the tutorial procedure had changed. It was degrading for you. Quite. It seems we have our own Kenny in this. Yes, I'm not sure if a leotard is the best solution here. It's very good you take it. It's very good of you to take it in such good humor, though. Can I jump on the bus? No. Wondered, why is this platform here? Security Station Brad. Boss, before your interview with Brad, you have to hear me out. It's very important. Surely you noticed that when you eliminated certain minions, you collected an anima orb. Yes, animas help my injuries, blah blah blah. I'm not completely senile yet. Hey, don't take it the wrong way, please. We're just covering our bases. As we were saying, animas heal your injuries, and injuries are the grayed out part of your HP, you see? Yes, thanks, Harriet. I got it. I can handle it from here. As you wish. The ball's in your court, boss. What is happening here, Brad? Where did all these souls come from? What's it to you? Who are you anyway, with your mummified boomer face? Wrong way, I didn't mean to dodge that way. Okay, I thought he would go straight down. Rest in paperwork. Ugh, the worst kind of death.
To the afterlife.
The deepest void in the person known as Death has been around since the dawn of time. Many people suggest that such a role may be better attributed to a woman. However, in keeping with the usual interpretation of a character in popular fiction, Death prefers to identify as a man. His work in the universe started out as a small family business, peacefully reaping soul after soul in the time-honored tradition of ancient passing rites. Those were the good old days. Back then, Death didn't worry about mundanities such as turnover or outsourcing. Mark, food truck driver, company snack manager. When he was alive, Mark used to work on a cool TV show bringing science to the masses. That's where he developed his particularly friendly way of talking to his customers. He drove the truck that served as a backdrop to the show as a funny guy who was always ready with a wink and a joke or two. Where it all ends. This is a name death Inc.'s employees have bestowed upon the CEO's office. Despite the countless number of complex criteria customers' souls have to meet have a nice death. The final decision ultimately belongs to Death himself. He has to give his authorization, approving them with his enchanted seal, and muttering a short, solemn phrase that is known to him and him alone, but recently a monotony has crept into the usual protocol. Wait, there's something else in there. Okay. So it's like a roguelike as well. That part I didn't know. Boss, oh boss, I'm pleased to see you. You got your pit book with you, isn't it? Adorable. Oh, dude, book notes everything down for you. Da 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 da. It's cute, but I don't really like the way it's looking at me. There we go. Renovation, inspiration, architecture, art, passion, imminence. Reverend, I just wanted to talk to you about... Silence! You're breaking my concentration! No, it doesn't work like that at all. You interrupted her focus. She is displeased with you. Why have you designed to interrupt her? Can we talk business and discuss the office renovation, Reverend? Once and for all. Undoubtedly, but remember that her works of art are not yours to place wherever you like. You must also honor the terms of each order in gold ingots. Ingots? Good grief. Well, at least you have your head screwed on. Ooh. I think I can actually decorate this place. Well, we're definitely doing pumpkins. Toys, toys everywhere. On a scale of 0 to 5, how on fire are you? I'd say a tip at 2.5. Perhaps a toasty 3. Let's crank up the thermometer to 10. Come on, let's break in your brand new weight room. Why don't you give us the guided tour? Hey, hang on a second. Have you turned my old torture chamber into a gym? Don't you think that's going a bit too far? Waste not, want not, boss. This new room is designed for you to train with the equipment you've chosen to invest in. Each time you buy a Scythe cloak or even a spell knit from Joe, you come straight here to try out on my assistant. Ta-da! Claude! This Scythe, twinsy sickles. I already have multiple scythes. Apply 100% chance. Applies death and dismemberment. So do I just have access to these? So that gives us some range. I kinda like the sickles, I'm not gonna lie. Or do we just want the normal scythe? I don't know, I kinda like the sickles, honestly. Oh. How do I keep them? Oh, I just gotta try them out. Alright then. Boss, good morning, or evening, whatever, not important. Stars are out of control, quotas have risen astronomically. I'll spare you the details. You got a few ingots to spend? Let's do this real quick before I kick the bucket. Oh, how's the family, how's life? Oh, well. I mean, if it's one ingot. Hang on, what is that? Surprise, Mr. CEO! I've lied to announce that Miss Muriel the Reverend is working on an evolving pictorial series. Come now, and did Muriel provide any information about her work? Ah, yes, of course, Mr. CEO. Oh, sir, this time her subject is, the honorousness of work. Apparently it was inspired by your brush with burnout. The more difficult it is, the more epic and representative of the hard work you do her creations become. This is the Breakdown series. Note here the contrast between the richness of the sculpted altar and the simplicity of this barely scrolled upon post-it. Fascinating. Jocelyn. Boss! I'm sure glad to see you again. Yes, it's nice to catch up, but let's skip the small talk, shall we? In accordance with Vulcan B66, you may not access the elevator until you sign a form. Don't make that face. Rules are rules. Let's go. Joe's new stuff, take it or leave it. I don't know what the difference is. Choose your contracts. I don't know what either of these do. Oh, let's go with the mystery one. Is that a lemon? Before launching an assault on the stars, Jocelyn requires a few administrative formalities. If you wish, you can choose at least one contract among the 4 offered. Each contract imposes certain constraints, conditions that must be met during your time with the company. Fulfilling a contract grants you a bonus, or in the opposite case, inflicts a penalty. All the information is on the sheet. Was it? I didn't see anything. Depending on your level, Jocelyn can take up to 4 contracts, but you can only take 3 at most. Jocelyn is open to negotiation in exchange for a few minutes. She'll be happy to renew her offers. Gives random uncommon weapon. Okay. Oh, shockwave. mustn't say that. Come on, kiddo, it's obvious. There was a conflict of interest between the higher-ups and Brad. He was right. I hate not to let it go that easily. Could have gone about it less forcefully, though. Could have split his skull in half with his rocky fists. Ah, you're right, you could have asked me first. When if I'd been harmed, send a quick email and follow up with the General Assembly. Burn. See right through you. Gain 5% chance of dealing pierce. I like the idea of burn damage. Intriguing floor. That'll color me intrigued. Inner speed is fine. We get to the elevator in under 30 seconds. Prismiums are highly sought after, including precious vacation vouchers. A prismium can be used to buy an upgrade or transformation from your weapon for your weapons and spells at the control room instead of spending your solary. You can also invest a prismium with Moneko in the shop in order to improve it and get additional and higher quality merch. Manager's office. Oh, Harriet, I've gotten rid of you. Don't look so down, boss. You'll love what I'm about to tell you. Fern golden anima and fantastic. Yes, yes, I know again. Yada, 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 yada. That basically sums it up. Will hung. Defeat a Thanager. Vegetarian inspection Thanager. One might assume Will is the dead body hanging from the knot tied in the rope. He finds this assumption infuriating because Will Hung is the rope. He had the same problem back when he worked with dockers in the land of the living. And Will hated when they confused him with someone else. He allegedly tried to make himself stand out by strangling some of his mortal colleagues, which earned him his place at Death Inc. Unfortunately for him, the situation didn't improve once he started working for the company. Overexcited. Termination resets dash cooldown. Gain 5% chance. Termination launches several deadly butterflies. Triggers an effect upon killing an enemy. That won't help me much with a boss fight. But this would. Cutting, rather. That suits you more. Or chopping. Bow would be useful. Just to have another weapon to use. Time to go round 2 with Brad. I turned the wrong direction. Turned it at the last second. Turns out it was just a lot of luck. About a game pad up all for a rematch. Let's see what's under your cloak. You do anything rather than admit defeat. Scythe? Adamantine Scythe? Ooh. Melanima Puzzle. I wonder what that's referencing. Additional anima slots. Fetch Pit Book. Killing an enemy, your Weasley associates your worst opponents. Grants you plus 40 mana regen. Warning, this bonus is associated with a penalty. And a mana regen might be useful as we go on. Don't look at me like that. Everything will be fine. Coffee. Visit the break room. Hey, Mr. CO, sir. Be very careful when taking your lunch break. I think someone is shamelessly raiding the fridge. Are you saying that sometimes your lunch disappears? Yes, I can't believe it. They think the fridge stocks up automatically when they take something out. Well, it sure doesn't. But the fridge is empty, that's it. And no poor sap is going to keep paying to stock it up. Nobody thinks you're a sap, Patrick. Come on. Provides anima in exchange for soulry. Watch for price hikes. Hang on, boss? Is that really you? Wow, what a bold new look. I remember you being taller and scarier. This is definitely different. I imagine you haven't shown much interest in management's reports, but there have been some alarming goings-on recently. For example, the Sorrows have now decided to ignore your old rules and are simply doing as they please. All departments are feeling the strain. Another week in hell, so to speak. Disterbrig. 462 Lenal Anima in return for a pleasant surprise. Industrial Pollution Department, Toxic Food Processing Department. Hey boss, just wanted to let you know I didn't get around to inspecting the offices in section A10P. My left shoe fell into a vat of melted cheddar. A pleasure. And hopping through the toxic food processing department would have been the height of ridicule. In short, the results of the inspection are that everything Waldo is working on is more likely to make you want to throw up than die. That's everything from me. I think I've earned a little break with a very, very strong coffee. Ah, what was that? Utterly hopeless. Nothing. It's impossible for me to take anything you're saying seriously, Mr. Techie. You're claiming that enemas are well engineered enough to heal and all that, but that's not at all. Wait for it. You can also use them to reveal hidden rooms in the building? What? Get your head out of your post-its. Why don't you? For God's sake, Jerry, Uncle has been overseeing the Anima project since the beginning. It's a new feature we've been working on together. I'm sure I have a better idea how it works than you do. There we go, what a surprise. You're pulling rank again. You don't even know how much nonsense you're spouting with all that talk of secret rooms. You've been watching too much Crystal... Watching too much Crystal Amaze. I kept wanting to say animes because I've been talking anima so much. Secret room. Secret rooms are filled with rare and precious items. Prismiums to increase your HP, your mana, have a good frequency, da. So this bubble guy is going to slow me down by the looks of it. Shovel cross. Shoot dipping eyes cross one another right in front of you. I think we visited the vault yet. Let's check that. Is this vault dangerous? I don't know. Goes through walls. Good to know. Manager's office. Candace or hazard floor? Must be dangerous and try the hazard floor. Rocket launcher. Fire shells over a very great distance. Does more damage. These spells deal +5 bonus damage. The shockwave's still useful because it stuns some people. Let's give it a try, shall we? Alright. I can see that being useful. Also, I probably just blew into the mic, so sorry about that. So it's another boss room. Every time we drop down, I'm expecting a trap. Okay, that wasn't so bad. HR office, equipment storage. Not what I wanted. I was expecting healing items to be more abundant in this game than they currently are. Oh boy. I don't know what's down there. I'm not sure I want to try. Overtime. Each alteration lasts 3 seconds. Max mana. Termination unleashes a wave of blood. Guess we'll go overtime. It's almost like you're back to your old self. Hope the shop has some healing. Oh boy. Going into Waldo with only like 20 HP. This is not going to be good. 11 million deaths a year. That's what we call a career. Pa-la-pa-pa-pa. You're the one who brought it up. Great, let's save some time. Waldo, stop what you're doing, both the singing and the overproduction. Let's wait and see, Mr. President. My very last modifications. Oh. Oh dear. Well, I didn't know that tag was happening. Knocks it over, takes you straight to Brad's security station. Alright. So we can essentially bypass Brad. At least the levels leading up to him.
To the afterlife.
I'll do. Hoonie. All these blasted songs keep getting stuck in my head. Come now, you know what to do to get rid of them. You can either blast them at the top of your voice, or... that's the answer. I could sing your favorite song, that great dinner party classic from 1991. If you like, but it's been years. The Scythe was on fire and no one could... Alright, let's go. Yes, okay, you actually have a decent voice, you know. Indeed, it's rather enjoyable. I know, boss, I know. It's a wardrobe. So much enthusiasm, I like it, yes. Or the mural to you can choose your scythe before you go to work. It's an easy way to vary your build. Ooh. Well, I have been wanting to try the sickles. Is there anything new over here to check out? Already healing. Finally, a better run. But we're not going to go too deep into that path. Hey, it's back up and running. Ah, yes. Look, Joe, it's working again. I'm not losing my job after all. Yes, data's component. Yep. It's running a little fast, isn't it? No, as usual, the stars are going overboard. Messes everything up. Statistically speaking, this type of malfunction may reoccur depending on what action the boss takes against the stars. Oh no, my heart just can't tear it. Yeah. A little trouble speaking there. Off to Brad, but first, I need a refill on coffee for this. Alright, coffee's been topped off. Let's put Brad back to work. Alright, Pumpkin, what new do you have? Ah, nice day again, boss. That remind me to stay at your side because you're having burnout. Children can be real difficult, maybe even dangerous. And I'll give you a hand making it if you want. I've even taken cooking classes. So, don't worry, whatever burnout is, I love challenging new speeds. I'll help. I would like to believe it, like Pumpkin, that burnout is a sort of insane spice-packed cooking recipe. Sadly not. Corporate burnout such as that suffered by death is more akin to a giant Imamura-style wave that crashes over you, leaving you exhausted, overwhelmed, and completely drained. It's a feeling of being trapped in a giant hamster wheel that never stops turning, interspersed with never-ending meetings, unrealistic deadlines, and unmet expectations. It is a state of physical emotion and mental exhaustion brought on by prolonged stress and an absence of control at work that even the most supercharged employees such as Harriet may end up feeling. Boss, you got it? It's about the video that Brad posted to the company intranet, you know? I didn't give it a like, of course. It's kind of awkward seeing Brad clobber you like that in public. Do click settings on. If you like, I can kick Brad from all channels for as long as you want. Yes, thank you. Do that. Kill 30 enemies in under 2 minutes? I don't know if I can do that. Alright, let's go with our normal side, because that's what I'm most used to. Farm a little from here. See if we can get an anima or two. Myriad of stairs. Shoot 5 crossed stairs like energy rays in front of you. Ow, I was supposed to jump over him. No, seriously, boss, stop it. I wasn't thinking, I swear. Get back to work now. You impertinent, cowardly little runt. Life insurance deals bonus damage if the enemy has full HP. Each stella grants you a pure heal of 10 HP when you destroy one. Fetch pet book termination grants you 40 manager in. Healing is useful, but I can get it. Hey, I was just on my way to meet Pump when I happened to bump into Will Hung's latest victim. Looks like the boss managed to set him free. George? No, I'm Orville. Completely different pronunciation. No, my friend, George is the guy you're talking about. I'm glad Hung has released him because I need him to help me pull some minions from the toxic mood processing department. The toxic food processing department, you mean? Yes, well, mood oppressing was a joke. Humor, you know, stress relief, laughter, comedic effect. And another cold coffee. This machine clearly hates me. Could I bum some celery off of you? I'm out of change. No, you've already taxed me to, well, death. I do have the latest gossip from Jocelyn, though, if you'd like. Can't see how it's going to get me a coffee, but go on, tell me anyway. So it looks like Patrick's spreading his cold all over the place. Wherever he goes, they make him change clothes, right down to his underpants. He's sick? Impossible, Harriet. You must have misunderstood. We're dead. We can't get sick. Hey, does anyone have some sunholery to lend me for the coffee machine? How am I supposed to have a coffee break with no coffee? Celery. You don't suffer any damage from your to the elevator. I know, worth a try. I don't know how much farther the elevator is. No, I lost it. was so close to the elevator as well. Cloak store. We haven't visited that yet. I like the bow more of those. I'll put those in storage. Let's go after the Thanager. She was a fry, just a small fry. Now you made her sad. Can you really be so heartless? That's a cupcake. Looks like I hit her during her immune phase. Man, she hits hard.
to the afterlife.
So your lightning bolts hit the ground in front of you. Ooh, that sounds fun. Don't get mad at me, boss. I didn't do anything this time. That's exactly right, Brad. The complete opposite of the ghosts, who do way too much. I dodged behind him. I don't understand your reasoning. The ghosts work too much. I don't work enough, but I'm the one getting piled on. Too much rubble in the brain. Too bad. Try to remember what your job is. Thank you. Max HP, the cloak deals 15% bonus damage. HP is always good, but extra damage. Damage on those is also pretty good. let's go damage. Oh, you're here. Well, 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 such enthusiasm, sir. Not sure it's convenient, because everybody, and I do mean everybody, was feeling sorry for you. Mr. CEO isn't feeling well, Mr. CEO is overworked, and so on. But tell it to me straight, sir. Just between us. Is this burnout stuff just a strategy for getting out of your obligations? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yes, that was a good one. Ain't funnier than I would have at myself. Come on, your turn. Joke, rumor, truth, or dare. Rumors. Actually, Patrick, he, hang on. So Patrick smokes stews and they make him bark like a dog. Come again. Oh no, hang on. It's Jerry. Well, I think so. So, rumor, joke. I don't understand what you're on about, Pump. Where did this boss room come from? Haven't had a boss fight there in a place with so little maneuverability. Ah! Follows me all the way over here. There's no maximum range on this thing. I think find a mana. Which I don't know if I have equipment to take on Candace just yet. I'd like to get the second alternate weapon. Ooh. So that's what the secret doors reveal. Unfortunately, getting the anima to do it and finding them is the tricky part. Mana department, Silvery Prismium department. Let's go Silvery Prismium. Can I... Okay, good. Can do that. So I want this to be my heavy attack, the other one to be my ranged attack of sorts. Yeah, the pepper shakers aren't too bad, I just have to get to them before they shoot off their artillery. Probably getting this cold effect on me. Okay, I see it now. I have to avoid the bubble pop. That's why. Spectral coverage protects you from the next damage you take. Department, equipment storage. If we can get more soularies before going to the shop, that would be set up really nice for the boss fight. Potentially. Oh boy. Alright. I messed that up on my own. Control room or the shop? What's in the control room? Yeah, there's no guarantee we're gonna get good stuff at the shops. Might as well, let's try the control room, because we haven't been here before. Well, Master, welcome home. You came just at the right time. Your wishes are my command. You'll be well armed for combat. I don't report to the sorrows. I don't take orders from you, Master. Good. Okay, so this is where we upgrade. I see. It's a good thing we got these prismiums. Or, not prismiums, solary. Hmm. That's cool. I don't know why. I tripped over my own tongue there. Oh wow, it's so cool to see you again, boss. What a nice surprise. You remember last time we met, I was really little and you were, well, anyway, work. Sorry, this house, I've been getting bolder and I've been working on some pretty cool stuff just for you. Oh. Alright. Don't have the rocket launcher this time, which is unfortunate, but see if we can beat Waldo. But strawberry strawberry or cadmium. You would chew on them forever, they'll stick your teeth together. Whoa, whoa, huh? Let's calm down now. It's official. These ridiculous songs are wearing me down more than they should. So he's up there, will the lightning get him? That's not something he had last time. Oh, I walked into that one. Oh boy. Okay, that was not... Alright, so he has a stage 2. We learned that now, very important. And I thought I dodged that. I guess I didn't hit the button in time. Struggling to get anywhere. It looks like I think this is going to be a tough week. Don't worry about work. Just sit back and relax. Everything's under control in easy mode. I don't want easy mode. My first time playing the game. I'm still figuring out the mechanics. Okay, for the most part by this point I have the mechanics. Let's bring out how the bosses work. And all their different attacks that I'm getting used to. Boo! Hee hee! Woohoo! Boss made you jump, didn't I? Terrifying. Nice costume, young Quinn. Oh no, you recognize me. I need to find another victim to terrorize. Yep, seems inevitable to me. I'm going to pop over to the break room. I heard our colleagues put together a little Halloween surprise. Awesome, it's Halloween! Yes, that's the spirit, Pumpkin! Yes, indeed! Christmas is slightly better, but still, Halloween, yes! You have fun, Pumpkin. But I think that is going to be it for tonight. So I will. Don't know when I'll play this again. But current plan is Friday to play some more Dead Space. And then I might play some of this throughout the week. We'll see how my schedule is and what all I'm doing. Not that I have much in terms of viewers at this point. Many who are watching or probably got to this part in the video, but with that, if I can get my mouse to work, I bid you all good